Welcome to Bespoke Diaries. Today's article is on "There is Hope at the End of the Tunnel" by Ajeya Raj, Para Boccia player, India. Ajeya Raj is an international level Para Boccia player who has represented India twice and won 4 medals at the national level. To introduce himself in a bit, Ajeya is a person with a C4 level of spinal cord injury -98% disability level, which means he operates a motorized wheelchair with his chin to commute and receive help for all activities of daily living since 2006. Having said this, he solely manages FNB and social media handles of Chandigarh Spinal Rehab, a rehabilitation institute in Chandigarh for persons with brain and spinal cord injury. Being the sole breadwinner of the family, he comes from a humble background. In the year 2006, immediately after my 10th exams, he incurred a life-changing accident which left him paralyzed below his neck. Yes, in a split second he could no longer move any part of his body but his neck. He had suffered 95% disability, and what lay ahead was a life of complete dependency for each and every activity of his daily life. The future was nothing less than a nightmare, as it involved running from pillar to post in hope and desperation to seek optimal medical care post his injury. As he belongs to a small village in Jharkhand, India, there was a lack of proper and adequate medical care required for the management of spinal cord injury. His family, which includes his parents, 2 elder sisters and 1 younger brother, also had no knowledge of the injury that he had sustained and was left at the mercy of others. As much as his paralysis was shocking for him, so was it for his family. Ajeya's complete paralysis left his family absolutely shattered and devastated, to the extent that his eldest sister went into depression and trauma. All of a sudden, from a happy, content family, we were now facing 2 major medical conditions. The helplessness, despair and sadness that loomed along with the challenges of managing spinal cord injury and depression were insurmountable for us as a family. But as they say, this too shall pass, and there is hope at the end of the tunnel. So did we hold each other together with belief, faith, trust, hope and love, that together we shall overcome and turn the night into day. As he witnessed his family falling apart, he decided to rise up with power, zeal and determination to not only give meaning to his new life but also to restore wellness, health and peace for his family. They say that what a human mind can perceive, can achieve. A vision to achieve maximum independence was a treacherous battlefield. There were battles lost on the way, but he knew the war would be mine. As humans, we are never fully aware of our strengths and the courage we all possess. The human spirit, as they say, is indomitable after all. So he took his injury as his pride and started the arduous journey of rehabilitation. To create awareness about his condition and to raise funds for the rehabilitation that was ended, he started sitting by the roadside and started sharing his story with absolute strangers. As much as the injury was new for him, so was it for everyone near him. Slowly and steadily he started learning about his condition and how to manage it. Gradually over time, his younger brother and he was trained to handle his body and its many complications, especially related to bowel and bladder. The inner fright and trauma were as deep as the physical loss perceived outside. The fight was multifold, and he realized there was no easy way out but to fight, and so did he fight with vigor, optimism, self-belief and trust in the Lord Mighty. Today, after 14 years of his injury, he can proudly say that he is independently managing FNB for Chandigarh Spinal Rehab. He also is a peer counselor for persons with spinal cord injury at Chandigarh Spinac Rehab. Not only that, he is also the social media manager for Chandigarh Spinal Rehab. This, though, is just the tip of the iceberg. But that oil and turmoil have been worth every bit of it. After Ajeya's injury, he also completed his studies and topped the 12th exam in 2012 in his school. In 2015, he successfully completed his Bachelor of Arts. Today he is independent in his motorized wheelchair and also the only earning member of his family. His struggles have helped him understand the suffering and pain that runs amongst us humans, which indeed makes us one. This has guided him to volunteer for persons with disabilities, along with participating in community rehabilitation programs. Despite being totally paralyzed, he has done more than 20 community visits which involved long, tiring, hassle-trained journeys. But today he is proud of all the struggles and the challenges that have been thrown at him as they helped not only him but also many others like him. As he visits different communities, he realizes how little people know about spinal cord injury and how rehabilitation can help them turn their life around. He was also the chief coordinator for UDAAN, a unique event of paramotoring for the differently abled, and reached out to people everywhere in the country and motivated them to come forward and participate in this event so that they can have the experience of their lifetime. With sheer determination, he has also traveled in the Delhi metro all by himself. Despite being a tetraplegic, his enthusiasm has helped him give wings to his dreams. Believe it or not, but he has done scuba diving in the open sea and paramotoring in the open air. You can also see him roaming in his motorized wheelchair on the streets of Chandigarh, which he moves with his mouth, as that's really all that he can move. 14 years ago this all would have sounded like a fantasy dream. Maybe it still would have been having he been not in a wheelchair. Today he can truly say that his wheelchair is his badge of honor. Social media and assisting technology have given him new visibility and new empowerment to create an impact in the lives of others, just like someone did in mine. Thank you for your time. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Do leave your thoughts in the comments section below. For similar type of article, please reach us at contact@thebespokediaries.com, or you can visit our website www.thebespokediaries.com.